What's up? It's Sierra LaFay. Welcome to my channel. So this is going to be another quick video. These are for my people who are trying to learn about keratins, who are new to them, and just trying to do their research to see if it's a fit for them. So I'm going to be going over some myths about keratins and hopefully give you a little bit more clarity to really see if this is something that you want to try to invest in. But not going to ramble too much. Entonces, vamos a empezar. So one of the biggest misconceptions or questions that people have about keratins is, are keratin treatments a perm? So a perm or chemical relaxer breaks down the natural bonds of your hair, changing the texture of the hair permanently. While a keratin treatment helps to replenish the protein in the hair to strengthen it, smooth it, without causing any type of permanent alteration to the hair strands. Keratin treatments can last anywhere from 2 to 6 months depending on your hair type and how you care for your hair with the keratin. But my hair has reverted back multiple times to its natural texture after the keratin faded, and I've gotten keratin quite a few times, and every single time for me it has been something that hasn't been an issue with getting my curls back once the keratin was out of my hair. What a keratin is actually going to do is help to smooth the hair cuticles, reduce frizz. With some hair textures, it's actually going to help to define the curls a little bit better. For me, I found at one point it did help, and then at other points it just loosened the curl pattern quite a bit. But the goal of the keratin is for you to still have your textured hair, but just to make it a bit more manageable, especially when you're straightening your hair. It's going to help with strengthening the hair. It's going to add a lot of shine to the hair, and it's really going to help protect the hair. Another thing people worry about is the formaldehyde in keratins, if I'm pronouncing that correctly. But many keratins now don't even contain that, and the ones that do contain such a low percentage that it really should not have an effect on you, but you can definitely get formaldehyde-free keratin treatments. I will also link the at-home keratin treatment that I have used quite a few times, along with the video where I show you guys how I apply it to my hair, in the description box below. Another misconception about keratin treatments is that they are damaging to the hair. I will say it depends on your hair type. I believe a low porosity hair, you have to be very careful with keratin, but for somebody like me whose hair is prone to frizzing as a high porosity girl, my hair has really loved the benefits that keratin gives to me. Now, just because my high porosity hair loves the keratin doesn't mean your high porosity hair might like the keratin. I have been making sure to tell you guys in all my keratin videos lately to always test a small strip of your hair first, whether you're at a salon or whether you're doing it at home, just to make sure it's something that your hair likes. But what I found for me, it didn't damage my hair, it actually helped the health of my hair. It really helps replenish the proteins that I lost in my strands from the overuse of heating tools with my modeling career, and just also add a layer of protection around my strands from the continual use of heating tools that I have to get on my hair during shoots. I will say, no matter what your hair type is, if the keratin is not done correctly, it definitely will damage the hair. So just make sure that you're really careful and do that small test strip before you do it all over your hair. And one of the last things I actually get a lot of comments about is keratins can make your hair look flat and lifeless. I will say, for me, the very first time I did my at-home keratin treatment myself, my hair looked even more fuller than before. Now, as I continue to do keratins, it slowly began to make my hair look not as full. And I've learned with doing a shoot with L'Oreal is that it does begin to take away the body in your hair when you do it continually, and it can potentially be not beneficial for the hair if it's something that you are always doing, like especially every 6 months. But if you have really thick and full hair, maybe doing the keratin treatment a few times will help to really tame that, and it might be something that you want. But again, it just depends on your hair type, because for me, it started off full and slowly it's not as full, but it's not limp and flat either. So these are just a few things I wanted to give a little bit more clarity on, especially if you are doing your research about getting a keratin treatment. Feel free to leave any additional questions in the comment section below, and until the next video, ciao.